Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are doing well. Hello, if you're new, please don't forget to subscribe and click on subscribe bell in red, and you can click on the little bell so you get videos every week. And I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, and thank you for all of you that have been subscribed to the channel since the beginning. Thank you for your support, and thank you for being here. So for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Charlotte. I am a medium channel, so I channel messages indirect. We're gonna see the guidance that are here for us. Please remember that this is general, so take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that means this message is not for you. Also, this is timeless, so you can see this video in a couple months, couple years. That means you're going to the same energy. I'm gonna center myself, and at the end of the video I'm gonna share a little prayer that I channeled for you a couple of days ago that helps release past fear, negative energy, things like that. So okay, so I'm gonna center myself, and we're gonna see the guidance coming for us. Yeah, so a lot of cleansing process. Still, we're still in that same energy. So what I'm seeing is kind of like water that's flowing, and that's cleaning things as it's going. It's very important to let it go and let it flow. Let that energy go through you, and then let it go. Okay, don't try to hold it back. Don't try to control it, really manipulate it. Just holding it inside of you, because it just needs to clean and go. It's kind of like a river. The image is showing me it's like a river that's cleaning like a little bit of dirt and dust and nasty things on the way, and it's just flowing and going. Okay, now if you're trying to hold it back, it's just going to accumulate all that nasty stuff that you don't need anymore, you don't want anymore. You just have to release it. So it's very important to let go, not be in the control and the really holding things back. I see people that really holding their emotions, holding their feelings inside of them. They're kind of like contracting like that. They're kind of holding a lot inside of them, and it needs to just be released. It needs to be expressed. It needs to really be outside. It needs to really go outside of you so it can be released. Okay, the more you contract, the more it's going to accumulate. You're going to get body aches, you're going to get emotional problems and all that. So you really have to let that go through you, and then release it. Those are like messengers. Okay, they just come and give you some message. They give you that lesson, what you need to learn to grow, what you need to understand, maybe forgive. It's like that message. What is it? Okay, I understand it, and now I let it go. I release it. Okay, it's like something flying to you, delivering you that message, and then flying back out. Okay, you're not holding it. It's very important in this process, because if not, it's kind of like what I'm seeing is kind of people holding weight and they cannot fly. Okay, it's just holding them down too much, and they cannot go to that next step. So it's very important to release, let that energy flow and go through you. Yeah, let it go. So I see a lot of old fear that are coming up also. That's the same. That's being transmuted. That's being released and transmuted. A lot of it is connected. For some people, they're making connection to past trauma, maybe in their childhood, maybe in the middle of their life. They had those difficult situations, but a lot of time it's much deeper than that. It has much deeper roots. Like I discussed in the video last week, it's that same thing. It has those deep roots. Okay, and it's connected to all life, all karma. There's a lot in the subconscious that have that fear. You're holding to that fear because it's that feeling of this is gonna happen. I have a fear of that, because if this happens, I'm gonna die. And your conscious mind doesn't think that way, but that's what's in your subconscious. Is if this happened, you're gonna die, because maybe you died from that situation in a past life. So now you have that fear coming up, and it's really holding you back. So we are really relieving some of those situations to help it release, to help your subconscious mind understand, okay, even if this happened, I'm still alive, I'm still gonna live through this. Okay, this is not the end, I'm not gonna finish my life on this situation. And it's very important to be able to release those old trauma that are holding us back. Yeah, so what's happening right now is like there's a very strong energy coming from the center of the earth, and it's coming back to the surface, and it's really help us shine, and it's pushing all those things out, and it's kind of like that light is coming from inside of you, and it's gonna pop like that, and it's gonna shine, and it's popping some of that old stuff out. So that's what you're seeing right now. If you're going through those difficult situations, those blocks, those frictions, that's what you're seeing, is because it's popping those things out. But then the light is going to be able to shine, and you're going to take place, you're going to take your full position, your full place. There's a lot of people that were still into that kind of like the victim situation, like, you know, I don't have a choice, this is happening to me, I don't have a choice, I'm stuck in this situation, for example, I'm a victim, those things are happening to me. Okay, it's not happening to you, okay, it's happening from you, from inside of you. What you have, those blocks inside of you, are going to manifest outside. So you have to understand that now there's a lot of people that are finally taking place, they're taking their full power, they're expressing themselves, they're saying, you know, I don't agree with this, and before they will not express that, they will just stay quiet because they don't want to be judged, they don't want to have a bad opinion maybe from family members, from work life, I see work life, friends, for example, and they will not completely express what they think. Well, now they're taking full positions, expressing what they think, they're being who they are, they're being transparent, they're not playing a role, they're not playing games, they're not having that fake, they're not being fake anymore. That's what I'm saying. So now they're really having that truth coming out, and it's a beautiful thing because it's going to release a lot of blocks. Before, there's a lot of those tensions, those blocks, like really that resistance. That's what they're saying. There's a lot of resistance that was blocking the energy. Now if you see a lot of things in your life that are slow, that are not moving forward, that are taking too much time, that are blocks, that means there's some blocks inside of you still that needs to be released so the energy can flow. Now they're saying pay attention to if your attitudes, if what you're saying, if what you're thinking, if what you're doing in your life is aligned with what you want in your life. Because if not, then it's gonna be like the statu quo. It's not gonna move, it's not gonna go nowhere, and that's why you could feel stuck right now. They're saying also be careful trying to control the situation to get what you want, trying to I see people really controlling, really manipulating, really compulsive, almost compulsive disorder, trying to control everything and put things in certain place, very controlling, things like that. That's what I'm seeing. That will speak to certain people. Not everybody, but this is what I'm saying, and they're telling me to tell you that you really need to let go, because again, this is creating blocks of energy. The energy needs to flow, it needs to be carried, like, and carry you away like that. The image is kind of like the ocean and you the water, and you are letting yourself on the water, like you're in a floaty on the water, and you let yourself be carried away by the wave, by the current, and it's just going to carry you forward like that. You don't have to really do much, you don't have to do anything, you just have to be relaxed, and it will carry you up. Now if you are into trying to control, manipulate the situation, have some kind of control over it, blocking it, you in the ocean and you're trying to catch the waves and block the waves or control the waves that are coming it's not going to work. First of all, it's going to make you extremely tired. You're going to lose so much energy. It's going to make you crazy because it's impossible and you're trying to do something impossible, so you feel like you're constantly losing and fighting the ocean. Okay, it's not gonna go. It's just gonna kill you little by little, basically. And then also what I'm seeing is that you're gonna get the wave in your face, so really be careful of that. This is really the energy. You know, use that image of the ocean as this is the energy flowing, and this is exactly what's happening in your life. So if you feel stuck, things are not working, you're getting things in your face, that means you are trying to control that energy. You're trying to control basically the ocean, which is impossible, and you have to just let it go and let it flow so it can carry you and move forward. Again, like those experiences we're living right now, some people are really focused on it. They're trying to drill on it. They're really digging deeper and deeper to understand where it's coming from, why I feel like that this is connected to this in my life, in my past, in my childhood. And they're really digging deeper, and what they're doing is like they're digging so deep, is basically digging their grave. So you have to be careful not to dig so much, because the more you're gonna look, the more you're gonna find. So the more you're gonna look for problems, the more problems you're gonna find. It's very important to understand that it's the law of attraction too, so make sure that you have a little bit of understanding and then let it go. Just let it go, let it go, let it flow. Okay, don't keep digging, because the more you're gonna dig, the more problems are gonna come back to the surface, and you're gonna be done with that one, and then you're gonna find something else, and you're gonna find another problem, and you're gonna find another problem, because you keep digging. Okay, so it's very important to let it go and move forward with your life. Look forward, go into your future. Okay, move forward. It's very important for a lot of people right now to hear this. That's what they're telling me. Yeah, so again, like I see that very deep energy coming from the center of the earth, and it's gonna really, everything is connected. It's like it's gonna go in us and shine in us, and like I said, it's popping out. So make sure you're able to really express yourself, really be seen as you are. Just don't be in like hiding, retention, trying to hide, trying to keep things inside of you, all those emotion, keeping it locked in. Okay, no, we need to release. There's a lot of releasing right now. It's very important. Again, it's like that energy is so strong, it has to expand, it has to be released, it has to shine all around you. You cannot hold it back. Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that there's a lot of pieces that are from how to explain this. Yeah, so this is like basically like a puzzle piece. It's like you are part of a puzzle, but you like a 10 of the puzzle, and this puzzle piece all around you that are kind of floating in the space, in the astral, and those are part of your soul that have been fragmented. And what's happening right now, it's all connecting back to us, it's all coming back at us, and so we can be whole again. Okay, it's kind of like everything was divided and fragmented, and it's all coming back at us right now. So this is very positive, this is very important. What you can do is ask, before you reconnect to those pieces, you have those part of you coming back at you, just ask for them to be transmuted into light and love before they are coming back at you. They are being cleansed, they're being purified, and they're coming back at you, because it's kind of like those pieces of puzzle were in the closet, were in the corner of the room, and they have maybe some dust on it, they might have some dirt on it, and we're asking for it to be clean before we put it back into the puzzle. Okay, so we're gonna clean it out, and then we're gonna connect the piece back. But it's very important you do that, ask for that to be cleansed, to be purified, to be transmuted into love and light before it reconnects to yourself. The same thing with past talent, power, maybe mystical power that were connected to past life, old life, yes, old past life. That's what I'm saying, because they're repeating. Yeah, so all of that's the same thing. Okay, you can have new capacities coming to the surface that's reconnecting from your past, for example, from past life, and you had those capacities and they're being reconnected to you. That fragment piece are coming back at you. So some people are not really understanding what I'm saying. They are telling me to explain to you, like, basically those who are part of you, like you were whole, okay, and then throughout the lives and throughout your experience through this life or past life, events, traumatic events have created emotion. That those emotion is kind of like it popped things out, okay, it's kind of like it broke pieces of you, and those pieces, they didn't get destroyed, energy is never destroyed, but it's kind of like they're floating around, they're floating in the cosmos, they're floating around. And what's happening right now, because of the energy and the vibration raising up, is we're going to be able to reconnect those pieces and reconnect that as a whole. It's kind of like, you know, you're going to get back a leg, an arm, your left hand, your ear. I mean, all those pieces are going to be reconnected. And so you're going to be able to function at 360 degrees completely. It's going to be much stronger version of yourself. It's a more complete version of yourself. It's going to be becoming whole again. And this is what is coming for a lot of people, most people. Some people are going to feel it because extra sensitive. A lot of people are developing a lot of intuition, a lot of capacities right now. Sorry, that are coming back from those past life, actually. So that's gonna be able to recognize that energy. Other people are not really gonna realize it consciously, but they're gonna be like, wow, I feel great, I'm feeling so much better, I didn't know I had all those capacities, I'm, you know, moving so much faster in my life, things are being done so easily, and this is the energy we're going toward. Yeah, so it's very encouraging, it's very motivating. Okay, so now they're saying also be careful for some people that are you know, watching all of the news, conversation with friends, neighbors, things in media, maybe videos, things you're reading. Be careful of how you feel when you hear it, when you have all this information, because if you feel like it's stressing you out, it's closing your heart chakra, it's raising, it's bringing your energy down, maybe you feel upset, you feel tired, you feel drained, maybe after watching the news, that means that this is not the right direction to go. Just be careful with that and pay attention to your own energy, reconnect to yourself. We're a lot into self-care right now. We are a lot into taking care of ourselves, accept ourselves. Every part of ourselves needs to be accepted. It's kind of like all those pieces of puzzle, okay? It's really that full understanding we're moving into. Now they're saying also be careful if you're watching things where they are a lot about talking about separation, division, trying to make you alone, kind of like in a box, or isolate you. All those things are, you know, not moving in the right direction. But just ask yourself, how do you feel about it? Just ask yourself that question: how am I feeling about this? What's my emotion about it? How do I feel about that? And just see if that's right for you or if it's not. But just be aware and just stay aware of your surroundings and what's going on. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, again, there's a lot of people with a blocked throat chakra, a lot of blocks on the throat chakra that needs to be released. So express yourself, let release, okay? Yeah, so they're saying also there's things that needs to be lived. They are experience, you just need to live it and go through it. So what that means is like, sometimes it's, you know, you're gonna ask your spirit guides or your angels, okay, thanks for this situation, what do I need to learn from it, what's the lesson, and they're just gonna tell you, or you're gonna find a video that's gonna be the answer for you, or read a book and you're gonna learn things like that. You're gonna learn a lot like that, but sometimes you really have to make the experience yourself and live through that, so you have that full understanding, you have that full vision, and you know all the side of it. It's kind of like a coin, and you know each side of the coin, not just one side of the coin. And it's very important right now. There's some situation that needs to be lived, that needs to, you need to go to that full experience to have a full understanding and then be able to grow from it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they're saying that that's what happened to, they say I can share this. This is what happened to me actually a couple of days ago, and I always ask when there's a difficult situation, I know it's here to teach us a lesson, to help us grow, and I ask my spirit guides, okay, I understand this, you know, situation is here to teach me something. What do I need to learn to grow? And that time I didn't really had any answers. They did not want to answer me because I need to live it and go through the full process. And you know, I was just at the beginning of the process, and it needs to continue and go to that whole process, that whole challenge, so I could have the full understanding and then the full lesson. And then at the end, then I had, you know, all the understanding and all the lesson to help me grow. But that was something I need to leave. I need to go through that whole process. I was not getting any answer before I was able to live it for myself and then understand it. So that's something that you might go through also. If that's the case, you know, just know that just will help you grow a lot more, a lot faster, and you have a lot more understanding about the situation than if somebody tells you like, yeah, this is gonna happen and it's gonna teach you this. Well, okay, you're gonna know that, but it's not the same thing than if you experience it yourself. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see what else. Okay, so they're telling me to move on and share with you the little prayer that they gave me a couple of days ago, and that helps you release things. So again, this is very good if you are going through also situation of all karma or fear, conflicting things in your life, all those energy, maybe negative energies that needs to be released. You can use that prayer. You can you know, you can ask and pray, you know, God, your spirit angels, your spirit guides, the galactics of the light. You can ask the universe, you can ask Buddha, you can ask whoever you want, but that somebody that has a connection to you, to your heart. You can also ask your higher being is also another option. So anyway, whatever speaks to you. So I wrote it in French, but I'm going to translate it. So you can write down, and you can pray every time you need with it, or you can write it down and then burn it and throw the ashes in running water, not a lake, not stagnant water, running water. So I let go all those old energies connected to my past and all fear connected to that. This includes, and then you're just going to name all your fears. You can name karma, past life fear, if you don't know which one they are, but you just want to include all that stuff that is maybe in your subconscious. You can include that. You can put memory as a victim, memory as, you know, bad person, whatever, but just release those things that I need to release and that don't have room here anymore. I forgive and I forgive myself. I free those energies and I free myself from it. I free myself from that past. You can add, I free myself from those fears. I ask my guides of light and angel of the light to help me in that process of freedom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done now. So you do that. You can also ask them to transmute it in love and light before to release it, and then have it release. That's another option, but just do that, and every time you feel like things are holding you back, do that prayer, and it really helps you release it easily. It'll help you raise your vibration also. So I hope this is gonna help you guys. I think this is all of it for today. So thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share if you like it, and I will see you soon. So take care of yourself, and thank you for watching. See you. Bye.